back to Know All Paranormal. Today we're traveling deep into Chile's Atacama Desert to explore one of South America's most unsettling abandoned places. A forgotten mining town where the living disappeared long ago. But according to local legend, the dead never did. So, this is Noria.
La Noria. The Atacama Desert is one of the driest places on Earth. Some weather stations have gone decades without recording measurable rainfall.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. It is beautiful, isolated, and incredibly unforgiving. Hundreds of miles from major cities, surrounded by endless desert. Since the abandoned mining town of La Noria today, it's little more than weathered wooden buildings. It's little more than weathered wooden buildings. It's like all abandoned and not looking good. Rusty machinery, an old cemetery, and slowly being reclaimed by the desert. But locals say you should never visit after sunset. Why is that, Trista?
Well, La Noria was found during Chile's nitrate boom in the late 1800s. At the time, nitrate, sometimes called like white gold, was one of the world's most valuable resources. It was used to make fertilizer.
Right.
And explosives.
Right, absolutely.
Don't understand, but okay.
Yeah, nitrates are good for that.
So, creating enormous demand across Europe and the Americas. Entire towns sprang up almost overnight to mine and process it. And La Noria was one of them. Families moved there hoping for work and a better future, but instead, many found hardships.
Life in La Noria was anything but easy. Workers spent long days in dangerous conditions beneath an unforgiving desert sun. Fresh water was scarce. Medical care was limited. Injuries and disease were common. When someone died, they were buried in the desert cemetery just outside of town. And over time, the cemetery began to grow.
Like with more bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
It got really big, basically.
Eventually, the nitrate industry collapsed. Synthetic alternatives replaced natural nitrate. And the mines became unprofitable. Families packed what they could carry, and they left just what they could carry. Businesses closed, schools emptied, and the once busy streets became silent. Nature never really reclaimed La Noria because almost nothing grows in the Atacama Desert. Instead, time simply just stopped there. Buildings remain standing. Furniture still stands inside abandoned houses, which is cool to see.
Yeah, it's creepy.
And the cemetery remains, watching over a town that never truly disappeared.
Sorry, off screen, these guys have been playing around, so they've been capturing our attention.
Yeah, well, that's why we keep bending down, because this one in particular keeps licking my feet.
Yeah, he was wrestling with my feet too.
Oh.
There you go. They're silly guys. We wanted to show them at least one time. Anyway, that's where the legends began. Local residents tell stories of strange figures walking among the abandoned buildings after dark. I mean, it's a creepy place. Nobody lives there. It would be desolate. I would move there, though. That would be nice, Nobody's
there's
there.
some people that are still there,
though. Oh, really? Yeah.
Because you hear stories about, residents said.
Oh. I was like, you run around the streets naked,
Well, I don't recommend that, because the few people that are there are going to be like, why are you doing this?
Right. Some describe skeletal figures wandering through the streets.
I got another.
Oh, you got another guy? Others claim they've seen shadowy silhouettes moving between the ruined structures. Visitors have reported hearing whispers, footsteps, and voices carried across the empty desert by winds that never seem to stop.
They're both here.
Yes, we got both of these guys that are making a ruckus.
One of the most famous legends says the cemetery itself comes alive after sunset. According to local folklore, the dead leave their graves and wander through town until sunrise. No thank you, hard pass.
Right.
Some stories even claim that visitors have watched skeletal figures climb from broken graves before disappearing into the darkness. What? What? So zombies?
Right, that's creepy.
Whether these stories are symbolic or something more, they've been passed down for generations. So many locals simply refuse to visit La Noria after dark.
Well, I don't blame them. Of course, there are practical reasons this place feels so upsetting or unsettling. The desert there is incredibly quiet. Old wooden buildings creak as temperatures change. Wind whistles through broken windows. Shadows stretch for incredible distance beneath the bright moon, and abandoned mine shafts and collapsing structures make exploring the town genuinely dangerous. Sometimes our brains fill silence with something else, you know. So
I can see that.
yeah.
Still, there are reports that are harder to explain. Like some photographers have claimed to capture figures that weren't there moments before. It's just creepy. You go to your pictures later and you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Explorers have described feeling watched despite being completely alone, which I think some people, again, like, mistake certain feelings. Like, have you ever been in an abandoned building or something?
Right. Yeah, it's a lonely feeling.
And you get, like, that sinking feeling.
Yeah.
Or, like, being somewhere after dark that is normally closed or something. You get, like, that sinking.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I feel like I'm being watched. It might just be, like, a combination of, like, paranoia or whatever.
Right. But supposedly jinn are supposed to stay in, like, abandoned places, too. Jinn are, like, demons.
Jinn.
Yeah, jinn. Kind of like the Aladdin's genie jinn, you know? But
no, that's a totally different, because, like, yes, they call him a genie. Jinn are genies. But that's, like, a playful, happy, safe, cartoonized, you know,
version of it. Yeah, but
jinn are evil.
They're basically
like
demons. Yeah, they live in abandoned places. But anyway,
and unclean places.
But
no, what?
Were you reading?
Oh yeah, they I was just saying, I thought maybe that could also be if you're completely alone in a place like that that's abandoned, you could get that feeling that they're feeling, you know.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like they're being watched despite being completely alone. Others say that they've heard conversations just beyond sight, only to find empty streets. There's no scientific studies that have confirmed paranormal activity there. Is there scientific studies that have confirmed paranormal activity anywhere, though?
Not really, but I mean, it's pretty obvious in this day and age. We've got so much, you know.
Yeah. But the stories continue year after year, generation after generation.
Whether you believe those stories or not, Noria carries an unmistakable atmosphere. Unlike many haunted locations surrounded by forest or old castles, this one sits beneath an endless open sky. There's nowhere for anything to hide.
True.
So, which makes the silence feel even heavier.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why the location continues to fascinate people around the world. It's not just the ghost stories, right? It's the reminder that entire communities can rise, prosper, and then vanish.
Right, yeah.
Leaving behind only weathered buildings, forgotten graves, and legends that refuse to die.
It's kind of sad to have a whole town like that, yeah.
Whether restless spirits truly wander these empty streets or the desert simply preserves humanity's darkest memories, it has earned its place as one of the world's strangest locations.
So what do you think? Would you explore here after dark?
No.
It's like a old town that's abandoned and lonely.
See, when I get that weird feeling, I literally feel like throwing up. So I'm good.
Is this one location you leave to the dead? Let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Ring, ring, so you never miss another investigation.
You're also totally welcome to comment because it really helps support the channel and allows us to keep bringing you guys more strange locations, paranormal mysteries, and unexplained legends from around the world.
Right.
Thanks so much for watching if you made it to the end. And as always, friends,
stay spooky. Bye.